Hey, welcome home. Come on in. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are sharing a house tour of the Airbnb today. We've been working on this the last month
straight,
pushing 24/7 to get this done. We are moving, and
we were moving and are moving,
and we have turned this into a beautiful Airbnb, and we are so excited to show you. So
make sure that you like and subscribe. And also, is there anything else they can do? Follow, hit the bell notification button so that anything we drop shows up on your phone or device, right?
Okay.
All right, come on in. Welcome.
First area is our living room. It is so cozy. We've added 2 couches in here, so our Airbnb can actually we can sleep 8 people, and so we needed a lot of seating. So we added 2 couches in here. We've got a little mid-century modern theme going on in here. Love this mustard yellow chair. Got some plants going, a big art piece over here. But I love this space. I love that it's open to the kitchen. I love that it's cozy, but it's still like modern and clean and simple. We're definitely advertising this as family friendly, so I try to keep stuff off of surfaces that kids can break. So just nice and clean and simple. I got a ton of stuff from Facebook Marketplace, which was such a steal. These couches are actually brand new, but from Facebook Marketplace. Then they go with the mid-century look, but they're still nice and cozy. It looks like you want to sit and cuddle on them. I also found these 2 tables from Facebook Marketplace. This is a simple IKEA table that you can easily find. IKEA stuff is always on Facebook Marketplace. And this coffee table, these are $300 to $500 coffee tables that I got for $80. You can come stand with me.
I carried the couches in.
Yes, he did so much of the picking up of all of my designs.
Thanks,
You're so
I
strong.
love you. Did you say cuddle?
No. Okay.
Okay.
Usually in my own home, I don't do a whole lot of art, and so it's really fun to like pick out art pieces. I found this big old piece from Facebook Marketplace as well, which was a steal. It goes with the yellow chair. And I had actually found that after, so it was perfect. This console was already in the home while we were living in it, so we just left it. It's beautiful. It's from Wayfair. The chair is also from Wayfair. So these were 2 new pieces in the room, and the rug, which is a Loloy rug from Amazon, hides lots of stains. You could spill a lot of stuff on here and it will be completely fine. Love the busy pattern of it, and it just ties the whole room together. I sent Jake to get me lunch, so he's not here anymore, but I'm gonna share with you our kitchen. We completely redid the kitchen last summer. It was horrible. It was very, very old. Jake and I completely did everything from countertops to, we actually kept the cabinets and just repainted them. We did the backsplash. It was our first time doing any type of backsplash work, but we love it. It turned out so nice. And really, we didn't put much work into it for the Airbnb. We just kind of simplified it. Really, it's just a nice kitchen open to the living room. Over here is our little coffee bar area. This will be available for every guest. We've got different coffees and teas. And right off the kitchen, we have the dining room over this way. Just a big space with the big, beautiful table. I pulled my Instagram community and asked them their favorite things about their Airbnbs and things that they don't like. And a lot of people said, I can't stand when a house sleeps a certain amount of people and there's not enough people to sit at the dining table. So we can sleep 8, so we made sure we had a nice big dining table. 8 chairs. This is actually all from IKEA, the table and the chairs. I love these chairs because they clean so easily. The table does as well. I think the wood brings in a really nice warmth to the room. We redid this entire room. We did the board and batten and the wallpaper. I love this wallpaper so much. It's so subtle, but still brings a little something. Did the new doors and added the light fixture, and it's just a nice room to be able to gather in and eat and enjoy one another. And the patio is right off of this room. We'll look at that later, but I painted the door. It was a grungy kind of yellow, so painted that a nice taupe. Added curtains. These are my favorite curtains ever. I have them all over my house. They're from Target. They're like a nice, this is sour cream. I will link everything in the description for you, but they're affordable, they're weighty, and they're actually blackout. And I would say, they say blackout, they're actually room darkening, but I really love them, and I have them in pretty much every room, and I suggest them to everyone. But I just feel like it warms up a really big room. And that actually completes the downstairs with this. So we're gonna head upstairs and I will show you around. This is the primary bedroom. I love this room so much. It's such a great size. We didn't have to do too much in here. This is the only room that we left our bed frame in. We got new furniture for pretty much the whole house, but our old bed frame is in here. It goes great with the room. The curtains were already here. These curtains were already here. This artwork. We went ahead and added this dresser. We added this mirror over here. And I did this probably a year or so ago, this like two-toned area to kind of split up the bedroom with, I won't call it an office space, but at least a space where a desk is in case you need to do any work in a more private area. It gives it a cool little vibe here. These are the same curtains that we had in the dining room that I talk about that are all over my house that I love from Target. This nightstand is from Amazon. It was super easy to put together, really affordable. Threw on a little Target lamp, and each of the rooms has a little sound machine to it. So we added lots of nice little details for our guests. Everything in this space is super affordable. Again, I will link everything in the description. Anything that I can, I will have down there for you. The bathroom is over this way, and it is so fabulous looking.
Yeah, so we demoed this bathroom from the ceiling to the floor, so we ripped it all out and started fresh. One of the cool things that I really like about the bathroom is the tile selection. We did a lot of large format tile on the wall and then the floor. And then Desiree chose the hex tile for the bathroom floor, which is really cool as well.
And right next to the bathroom, we have a really generous sized closet. And that's it for the primary. We're gonna move over to the hallway, and our most recent project was this bathroom. We were actually going to leave it and decided last minute to redo it. So in about 3 weeks, he demoed everything, rebuilt it from the ceiling to the ground, and it looks so beautiful. He tore out the ceiling, he drywalled, he painted, he did everything except the tile. We did end up having to hire someone for that just because we were running out of time. But it all looks so good. It came together so well. We just added some personal touches like the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Added the makeup towels, and that completes the bathroom. And then right outside of the bathroom, we have our hall closet. This is where we will put all of the guest towels. We have a little welcome basket type of thing with toiletries here. We've got our pack and play that we provide and a little laundry basket. But this was one of the, I actually built these shelves, and this is one of the first projects we did in the house. Everything was ugly and a hideous wreck, and for some reason I needed to take the doors off of this closet and build these shelves, but they turned out great. I love them. I think it's very aesthetic, and I like that it's nice and open. It had the old sliding doors here before, and I just like that it's nice and open and airy in a kind of otherwise tight hallway. So this is the first of 3 bedrooms. It has 2 twin beds in it. It's pretty tight. This was Maverick's room before, and just a crib was in here, so it's a smaller room, but it fits the beds perfectly. I think this would be a great little kids room. I have a big mirror in here that was in here before. I added a art print from Target that takes up most of that wall. That is so beautiful and simple, keeps the colors together, but looks really nice. I actually built the nightstand that's in here a couple years ago and stained that. It was a Studio McGee knockoff, and I love that that gets to be in here. The dresser I found on Facebook Marketplace, nice and big, and again, I have a thing with closet doors, and so I took off the closet doors, and the dresser fits in there perfectly. I got the bed frames from Amazon as well as the rugs. I love these kind of rugs. They're from Loloi. This particular one is Amber Lewis, and I love her line of rugs. All of the Loloi rugs really have great vintage patterns. And I love the colors on them because they hide dirt and stains. The bed frames, I love the wood on here. They don't come with headboards, but they are so sturdy, and they just look great in here. All right, let's check out the next room. Right down the hall, we have the next biggest room. I think it's almost the same size as the primary bedroom, but it does not have a bathroom. It's so spacious. So we added a king bed. This is from Wayfair. It's velvet. I love the pop of color. It looks so good in here. The 2 nightstands are from Amazon. They are actually really good quality, affordable. I love the deeper color against the velvet green. We added some nice art pieces that I got from Home Goods. I wanted something large that would take up enough of that wall that I didn't have to add a bunch of stuff. So they're kind of 2 statement art pieces that I love. The colors kind of go with the rug, and it goes with the bed and just everything in the room. It kind of ties it all together. These curtains are actually not the curtains that I have been raving about this whole time, but these are from Amazon, and I really like them. They're blackout curtains, and they actually do a good job of making the room pretty dark. So over here in this corner, this is actually the same Wayfair chair from downstairs. I bought 2 of them. I thought I was going to put them both in the living room, and decided this room could use a little sitting chair in it. I love it. I love the pop of color. I love it with the green. Just sticks with the whole mid-century modern theme, as does this cute dresser. We got this off of Facebook Marketplace as well. Pristine condition. Usually you find stuff a little nicked up and you have to DIY it a little bit. This came in perfect condition. And over here, we're going to step into our very last room. This one has a queen bed in it. We could have gone bigger. We were told we could have gone king in here, but I think the queen fits nicely. It still gives the room a little bit of space for people's luggage or to just move around so that the whole bedroom isn't just a bed. We added gray curtains in here for a little bit of color, as well as the rug brings in some color, but otherwise it's a fairly simple, neutral bedroom. We've got some art on the wall. These art pieces I got from Target. They're so beautiful. I love that they're neutral, but the flowers just bring in a nice feminine aspect to the room. Doesn't exactly match the bed frames and the cane on the headboard, but it kind of plays off of them really well. I got the nightstands from Amazon. I went kind of smaller on those, and I added a touch of black in here because black is just classic and every room needs a little bit of black. And then over here for the dresser, crazy enough, we left the doors on this one. I think I just never got to taking it off. But we found a perfect dresser from, again, Facebook Marketplace that fits perfectly in here. It's able to be out of the way in a small room. You don't have to have so much furniture packed in here. But there's still room on the other side to hang stuff. There's shelving here, and then plenty of drawer space. And I love this dresser just because of the modern feel of it. It just looks so good.
So this is the outdoor space. We actually were able to build all of the couches and all the chairs. We used to have a fire pit here, but we decided to take it with us. But super cool space, just a nice area to chill, very quiet. We bought the cushions, they're super comfy, so it seats, what, 10?
1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4, 5,
it seats
6,
10. But yeah, just a really cool area, fenced in backyard. And anything you would like to say,
little
Desiree?
cafe lights out here. It was really nice with the fire pit, but we decided to just make it easier, not have to provide wood or like the risk of someone falling, kids falling in the fire or anything like that. We just took it out. So you just come out here, hang out and chill again with the family friendly vibe. We've got the play, we left our play set here that kids can play with, and the yard in general is just nice and big and lots of space to run around and hang out.
And that's a wrap, right? Give me a kiss. Okay.
And that is a wrap on the Airbnb. Thanks so much for joining us. It was so fun to show you around.
And make sure you like and subscribe and smash that button, one of them.
What button?
The subscribe button and the notification button, and like it. And that's it.
I will make sure to have all of the product links, the Airbnb link, everything that I can link in the description for you so that you can, anything you liked, you can purchase and find it in that description.
Thank you guys so much.